Grab your drinks, folks. It's time to put the world away. The second season, folks, of the Shamrock Rovers here. Shamrock grown, to be more specifically, because every player is going to come through our youth system. I don't know how to act because majority of my time spending when I play Football Manager, except this one now. This is the first season. I spend scouting, and probably you guys can relate. So it was just rolling over from one season, just continuing up until here, the second season. I didn't have to sign anybody. What am I going to do with all my time? So I'm loving it. We'll see. Let's look at the state, though, of our team. Last year, we were the champions. There we were. Can we beat last year's performance? We had 98 goals. We got some records here, folks, in the league. No, actually, we tied it. Most points in a season, 87. Where's the most goals scored, though? I think I looked at this last time. I couldn't find it. There it is. Most team goals, 98. We beat the record, folks. We also had the youngest goal scorer ever in Oison McDonough, our defender. And that's one other good thing that we're really, because without me transferring, we're really going to get to know these players a lot more. They're going to be with us a lot more, unless they all get whiny and want to move to a bigger club than that, because that's a thing that happens in football. But I want to go to a bigger club. Hey, we're going to achieve greatness here, okay? But yeah, we have to use the players that come through our youth system. This is so it's fun. It's new, guys. A new little chapter here in the Shamrock grown, folks. Shamrock grown. So we got a bunch of records. Let's go back. So there it was. Maybe it hasn't updated. I was hoping our competition, the reputation here of the Irish Premier Division, would move up a little bit. Let's see the season preview. We are favorites, folks, again to win. We got 1, 2. Matthews, and 3. Only 3 folks in the Dream 11. All right, let's look at the state, though, of our team. I want to show you guys the guys are getting old here, folks. We got, hey, don't move on me here. 34-year-old top Rory and McGreen, 34-year-olds. We got a 32-year-old Tal, and another 32-year-old is then Adam Matthews, our right back. Tal's a midfielder, 2 strikers. Lopez is 31, our number 1 defender. Grace also number 2 probably defender. Stacy, it's okay because I don't use him as goalkeeper. Burke is a 30-year-old attacking midfielder and winger. I've been using him. 30-year-old Kavanaugh. So you guys get the picture? We got however many that is. We got a lot of 30-year-olds, okay? But so we got to get these guys on the other end of the age. These guys could be their son. Those 30-year-olds on just about. So we got 4, 5 now. Okay, there's a couple guys that turned 16. 5 15-year-olds on the senior squad. And I've been making them ready for the under-19s too. But look at these 15-year-olds. Their ability, according to my assistant, they're already a decent rating. And then we got 2 16-year-olders here. 4 16-year-olders. Okay, they're all 2-star except the one, Andy Murray, which I'm trying to figure out what I want to turn him into. It's like, we got time. He's 16, but we got to make a decision here what I'm going to develop him as. Right now, I have him as a playmaker because I think I'm overloaded right now on strikers. We got 2 or 3 strikers. Can't make them all strikers. He does have a loaded termination. Yeah, he's being mentored, but so far it's not helping out. And the next best choice, I thought, would be, I'd love to utilize that heading, 14. But I decided on other guys to be the striker. He's got low determination too, so I'm going to take a little bit of risk on this guy. Try to do the advanced playmaker, even though he's got teamwork as a 4, and the passing is not so good. But we'll see. Decision again. He's 16. We'll see how well he takes to this development, and if not, we can still we got other options because he's got decent dribbling. Maybe it's like a Mazzala, but I play with wingers that they'll kind of bump into each other because Mazzala is like a half winger. We'll see. Right now, I have him train them as a playmaker. I mean, even a ball winner because he's got decent possession. He's got decent possession or aggression and bravery, but his marking, 3 attack, positioning he's a going forward guy. He's got decent dribbling, off the balls 8. Okay. We'll see with Andy Murray here, folks. Man, where do I go? Where do I just go to the squad planner, I guess? How many guys do we have right now? I haven't even looked at my under development or my under 19s. What is that, 32? 32 peoples, folks. So let's just look at the planner. Goalkeeper guys starting this year. Genty's still going to be the man because we have nobody else, folks. Poles, this German, and then Stacey's the other Irish guy. Let's go. Stay healthy, McGenty. I think these guys could be okay. Right back. We're going to stay with this 4-2-3-1. I got a couple other formations I've messed with. 4-2-4, or the 4-4-2, of course. And then I think the 4-3-3 with three midfielders there. Okay, so on the right, got the youngster, 22-year-old Honahan does well. The old guy, 32-year-old Adam Matthews. I have him till the end of this year. He doesn't want to sign a contract, I believe. I have to look again. Latte, the 15-year-older that I'm training to be a box-to-box. And he had some signs of greatness last year. But he also can play this right back. So he is very a versatility kind of player. Very strong, a 20 on the right foot, 9 on the left. But I'm busy training him as a box-to-box. So we'll see what Latte also does. And then Kenna, the 15-year-older as well. 9 right foot, very strong left foot. I'm training him as a wing back. He's my pacey guy. 15 excel and 14 pace wing back support. So that's that right side. We got the old men in the back. I mean, Cleary's got a few more. I mean, 27. That's prime, right? That's your prime-ish. 27, 28 in football. After 30, you start declining. But I think, he's still got a few more years. Lopez, I have him until next year. He's got a contract, November 30th, 2025. So we have him till next year. He's driven. He's got natural fitness of 14. So we'll see. The higher that number is, the natural fitness, if it's higher natural fitness, they could play longer in their career. And they don't depreciate as quickly in their 30. They wait until like 35. Maybe he could play until. So, okay, that's Lopez. He's 30, 31, 27, Cleary. I had that 3-man rotation last year, and it worked out great. Lopez, Cleary, and Grace. 31-year-old, 27, 31. And then the youngster Honahan, I play him on the right, but he also is decent enough for the center back. 6 foot. So if we have some fullbacks and we're short on center back, we have some youngster fullbacks coming up. They develop well. I might move Honahan here in the midfield or the center back. See what happens. And then the youngster, bright potential guy, 15-year-old O.I. Sin, 6'2". I was hopefully gain an inch or two. bunch of potential, folks. He played a bunch for me last year. 26 appearances, 7 starts, 19 appearances in the league. He had a goal. He made a couple cup appearances and a couple continentals. So he's got some experience behind him. And again, he's only 15. So let's go. He's got these good marks, 14 positioning. He's got some good numbers. Just keep developing, buddy. And that's OI Sin. So there's that. It's the same thing for the left side there, center back. And then the left fullback, wing backs I'm playing. Matthews can play over there. Clark, he's the body. He really didn't impress me. Wait, what? Why is I had him on loan? I'm so confused, folks. He wasn't on loan. Contracted to me. What? I have him until next year. But what is? We didn't loan him out. Or we didn't have him on loan. I'm so confused here, folks. Why does it say Bristol Rovers now? But okay. He played for he's here, guys. He played 15 starts. Wait, what the hell is going on here? There's a glitch, guys, in the game. They're not showing me all his the stats. That is strange. Has that ever happened to you guys before? Huh. Oh, that's Trevor Clark. He's played for me for 15 starts. Now I'm questioning that. Do I have it? Let's go off it and coming back on. Maybe I'll kind of reset. Nope. Oh, right, folks. Okay, we can't see everything that he did last year for us. So confused on that one. But there's Trevor Clark on that left side. Been playing as a fullback, couple times as a winger. Let's see if the reports show me. Yeah, there's all the games he played for me. He had an assist here. I played him wing back. He got the assist against Tottenham. Wing back. I played him a winger against Real San Sebastian. Inconsistent kind of a player, but we need the body. We don't want to sell anybody. Sean Cavanaugh on the left. And then the youngster here, the 16-year-old Solanke. He's got a hernia out for another 12 days possibly. Very strong. That left foot is 20. Right is 9 foot. So I'm going to try to maybe train him on both sides. Very good Excel. 15 Excel. At 16 years old. His pace, hopefully that will go up. Left footed. Got a decent cross. He's not a go forward guy. Off the ball at 3. So wing back, defend. Wing backs, though, they get forward. So he's kind of a fullback defend currently. I'm trying to train him as a wingback defense. He needs to get those numbers up. But fullback would be his best. Come back here, and then maybe he can do a decent, a deep cross. He's got a 12 crossing. All right. And then Kenna, the other youngster, 15-year-old folks, trying to train him on both sides. I just like the versatility. Wingback. He's that speedster. Kenna. Box to box. Micanoff, playing him. Watts. Don't really play Bryn there. Bryn, I usually play attacking midfielder. Central. Or on the wing here. Usually the midfield last year I rotated was, it was this. Watts. O'Neal. These three. Watts, O'Neal, and then Mechanoff. They're saying he's the better role now, but I think I played him the least. So it was probably this. O'Neal, Watts, Mechanoff. That's how I played him last year with the most appearances. He had 27. O'Neal and Watts had 26. Yep. So in order box to box, I've used him mostly as the deep line playmaker. Right? They're both. I mean, I've been playing these guys as deep line playmakers and box to box. Just rotating O'Neal, Watts, McAnuff, enough. Towel's been coming in there. Bryn, I guess, maybe a couple matches, but he's usually up here in attacking positions. Nugent, maybe I got to utilize him more. He is a body. I just didn't play him, folks. 1 start, 4 off the bench. And then again, Latte, I'm training as a box to box. Oh, I switched it to advanced playmaker, huh? Bryn would be that spot, but I play him against a central attacking midfielder. Who's the better passer of these three? 12 with vision. Decisions 12 and vision's 11. Passing 12, 13. Decisions 11. See, they're all very, very similar, these three guys. Passing 12, vision 12, decisions 12. Maybe they're all so close. And that's why it was a good rotation with these three. The left side, left attacking midfielder, it's been mostly that Burt as an inside forward. He has an injury right now, twisted ankle. Clark Conan. Conan's my other guy. Play him as a winger over there or an inverted winger. He's strong on both feet. This is the guy that impressed me last year, Conan. So, and we got a few other options. We can play here. Android can play up top. We can play all up top. Very good. He's 25, so we should have him for a few more years too. And same thing here. Conan's 21, Bert's 25, Android's 25, Clark's 25. So these guys should be here for a few more years. Stay with us until we can get these youngsters, pushed up in quality enough to be the starter. On the right side, it's mostly was Android. But I kind of rotated Bryn over there as well. Burt can play up there. All these Conan, even this Danny Grant. I think I played a few more times towards the end of the year. No. 1 start, 4 off the bench. But he's a body. He's got a little bit of growth there. So I can't forget about that guy. And then the youngster, Maxco, he was more injured than he played. 15 years old, 7 off the bench. He did have a goal for us. He played in a cup and he had 3 off the bench, but he was injured quite a bit. I'm training him. He has no marking, he has no positioning. 1 and a 4. He's a going forward crosser, pace 13 in Excel, and 10 crossing for a 15-year-old. So winger, can play striker if need be, but we're going to try to train him as a winger. Maybe even inverted winger. Or an inside forward, inverted winger with the 3 long shots. Inside 4, yeah, he get those long shots up. But right now, he's the winger. And then up top, folks, our strikers, the old man Gaffney and Burke is 30, so he should have a couple more years, but he doesn't want to sign another contract. He's currently exploring options, folks. So Burke was our main striker. Well, he had 14 last year. He's 30. He's got a couple more years, I think. And Gaffney's definitely, he's 34, so these physicals are just going to go down. His natural fitness is a 13. He doesn't want to sign either. He actually got a staff attribute, so he's probably going to retire. He just hasn't announced it yet. He's terrible. Terrible stat. Let's see. Yeah, he's determined, but I don't know if you'd want to take a risk on him for a coach. Not yet, anyway, unless he's starting to study. He's got a fairly professional mentality, so he might become a better staff player, but right now he just shit. Gaffney and Green doesn't want to sign either, right? He's here till the end of the year. He's 34, so he's probably going to announce retirement as well. Here's his staff attributes. They aren't much better. So if they were, I would have signed you guys. Stay with the team. And then Tayo, the bright future. Hopefully he has here, guys. Our striker, Charles Tayo. I definitely shortened his name. He had like a name I just could not pronounce, but 14 excel, 13 pace, 13 composure, 14 finishing. You can see all the numbers here. I like to get that off the ball. But hey, for a 15-year-older, 8 starts, 16 off the bench, 5 goals. In the cup, 2 starts, 2 off the bench, 2 goals. And he had the goal, the memorable goal. He'll never forget it, against Tottenham in the group stage. So not bad player for 15. He's 16 now. Hopefully this only gets better. It does not get injured. And then Noonan, I might play 2 up top, and just these guys will just grow up together and be best buddies, and it'll show out there on the pitch. He's got the better off the ball, 13. Noonan, I brought him later in the year. He was playing the under 19s. You can see 31 appearances for the under 19, 27 goals. He was dominating down there. So I was like, okay, bring you in. He got 4 starts in the league, 3 goals. So it looked good. Noonan. So there's our future. I hope Tayo and Noonan, until things change, we might have some phenomenal wonder kid that comes in, right, in our youth. And then Black, I'm trying to train him for on the wingers, like maybe an inside forward, folks. He's got a good heading, 15. So they're telling me a wide target forward, but then it doesn't utilize that good technique. So I'm not sure. We'll see. He's just not very fast. Maybe a deep lying forward. He's 5'10". Target forward, like a little bit taller. We'll see. Target forward, deep lying forward, and out there on the wings as maybe a wide target man. Even playmaker. He's not bad. Teamwork, technique. 8. Yeah, we'll see how things develop with Graham Black. He came through our youth system last year. He did have an appearance for us. A start. And that's mostly the team, guys. And there's Aaron Murray, which we're not sure what he's going to be, folks. Right now, I'm developing as a playmaker, as we said. Who do we have in the under 19s? And a bunch of potential. There's Max Coe. I have him, a lot of the guys in the senior squad, I have him eligible to play in the under 19. So that's Max Coe. There's Murray. So we got this Roach guy. He's a defender, 5'10". So we probably play him as a wing back. Gets a little taller. Maybe look at him as a central defender. But it's not bad. 5'10" is right there. Like, you need to wear some platform shoes, buddy. We got marking 12, positioning 11. He's got some decent numbers. So hopefully he can surge into that potential. There's Roach, McLaughlin, Jordan, another defender, going to be wingbacks. We got some wingbacks, a bunch of potential sitting there. He's strong on both feet, very strong, 20, right, 13 on the left. So you can cover that back, a 5'9". You're not going to play central defense for me unless shit hits the fan. And then another with the big potential here is this Greg Thornton, another defender. So we got a bunch of defenders. He's 6'3". Okay, and he's determined. Okay. Greg Thornton. All right, he's injury prone. Hopefully that will disappear. We'll see. Things are looking up. So we got a lot of defenders, looks like, and then maybe this guy came through. Looks like his potential went down. He came through the youth system last year. I don't know why Burke's playing in the under 19. Why did I play him eligible for the under 19s. What in the? What was he? What? Oh, maybe he wasn't match fit, and I just trying to get these guys match fit. Same thing with Grace. I think even if they're over 19, I think they're allowed a couple players over 19 in the game. I don't know the rules. It's in here somewhere. So yeah, the other youngster, Black Bryn, another defender, 6'2", fairly professional, so good personality. We'll keep an eye on him. I'm hopeful in the next youth intake we get some midfielders. It'd be nice. All right, folks, and then there's a 16-year-old, all these guys here down. This is the first team here. They're just trying to get a match fit. Down, and they're all maybe 3-star potentials. A couple goalkeepers, but they're below determination. We need a goalkeeper too, would be nice. Good promising goalkeeper. Youngster, there's another one. Yeah, low determination, and the other goalkeeper was... Okay, I keep clicking on the same freaking guy, Bolton. Unambitious. So, not the best personalities. All right, let's go on. Let's go to our squad. There it is, folks. Here's the tactics. Wait, number 1, 4-2-3-1. Number 2, 4-3-3. And then I usually play number 3. The third one's always usually the basic 4-4-2, folks. I've switched it up because... Just go back. If things are falling apart, I found out the teams are lost all composure. Go back to the roots. Go back to the basic 4-4-2. But I modified it a little bit. It's 4-2-4. I just pushed these guys up just because the players that we have. The balanced, and I usually don't put hardly any instructions. Maybe I'll take some of these off. Just go back to basics and play your football. Overthink things. So that's usually number 3 tactic for me is a 4-4-2. Is the basic, balanced, and I might even take more of these instructions off. Just to stay on feet. I like that, not to give away too many yellow. Man, I get, unless if we have excellent tackling maybe, and if we get better quality, I think in tackling and positioning, I might try to get stuck in. But my experience, man, we just give away too many yellow cards, and I don't think we have the depth to keep losing guys on red cards and suspensions. So I have that. But we're rolling with this one, and I really want to go with 2 strikers up top just because I want to get these youngsters really developed and playing well together. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning to 2 strikers. I still haven't made my mind. I mean, here is bad. I can play inside forwards. I can train some of those strikers inside forwards and then rotate maybe even a shadow striker here. I might go to the 4-2-4. Guys, I'm always messing stuff up, messing things around. You always got to experiment, right? See what's working. Last year, things worked. We dominated. We got to get a better team, of course, for the Champions League and get past the group stage. Keep getting to the group stage in the Euros. 5 guys support me. Nobody opposes me, folks. And the big news here, folks. Come on. Where did I see you guys at? Yeah, January came around. January 1st, January 2nd. I asked to increase junior coaching. They said no. I asked to increase youth recruitment. They said no. So I had to smooth talk them and said, we're going to be left behind our rivals. Let's go. We want the best. We got to keep the best youths coming through our system. And they said, you know what? With all that passion that you have, we're going to allow it. So they increased my junior coaching again. They increased my youth recruitment again. Then they asked me, hey, we want a meeting with you. We want to see if this is a good idea. If we want a senior club. Oh, what was it? A senior club, but it was something different that I have never seen before. They asked, because I asked for a senior club, then they denied me. Then they came back like a week later. Is it in here? Affiliate club. They rejected it, and then they came and asked me, and it's been completed. They asked me. We had a meeting, and I said yes. Something about maybe, I guess, revenue sharing. No, it's not that. It was to increase our youth. It was something about increasing our youth. And I was like, oh, yes, there we go. Let's do it. Our youth knowledge. And I was like, yeah, that's what we're all about. We're Shamrock grown. We want to get these better youth players coming in our system. It was something on the lines of that. And I was like, oh, yeah, let's do it. And they said, yep, physio's allowed. I got another physio. So now I have 5. We're working on to get 11, so 1 for each position. Keep asking for these physios. I don't want to get anybody hurt, and they granting it. So, and here it is, folks. Improve training facilities. So they're loving me. January 1st or 2nd here. They said yes to all the things. Check marks galore. In progress. Improve training facilities. 3 months. I haven't had the option to ask them about the youth facilities in a while. So there it is, the facilities, folks. Currently what we got, youth recruitment, exceptional now. Youth recruitment, junior coaching, excelente. Good youth and great training. I don't know what's going to be after great, but we'll find out here in a couple months. I think it might be excellent. Now, I think the top is, state of the art, right? How they say. All right, so let's go. We got facilities going up to speed. We got great right here. We got things are good. Things are happening. Let's go. Let's go win some matches. We got 2 matches today. That's last year's schedule. What the hell am I doing over there? We beat up this team. I think that's one of our affiliate clubs. We beat them up in some Leinster Senior Cup 4th round. So today we're going to have the President's Cup and Waterford, folks. So we're caught up. Let's go. What formation am I going with, folks? I have no idea. The captains are still the same, Lopez and O'Neill. I did sign a staff member, set piece guy. What the hell was he? Mark Laffin. He had 11. That was the best guy that came to me. I just put an advert out, and this was the best dude. So, discipline's shit, but is determined, motivated, set pieces. All right. So he's gonna do them now. I was kind of doing them, but we're gonna see what happens when he gets in charge of them. So not the best, but top. Though goalkeeper coaches were lacking, defense attacking, but everything else looks right up there. Technique, mentals, fitness, tactical, management, people management were the best. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. Get up to speed here. We got everybody. Okay, that's Genty, folks. You're going to get to know these players. You're probably getting a favorite one. Who's your favorite player so far? We got, we're going to go Matthews. We're going Matthews on the wing back, defend. We're going Lopez, the captain. And we're going to go, Grace is not ready, just come back from injury here. We're going to go Cleary. The left side here. I would like to go Solanke, but he's got some groin injury. Oh, hernia. Same thing, huh? Kavanaugh. The box to box. We're going to go Mickenough. They're telling me that he's got a better rating. They're all so close. The playmaker is going to go Watts. So we're going to switch it up. I've been playing deep line. Left side, inverted winger. I'm going to go my man, Conan. Central attacking midfield, that would be Bryn. Right side would be Android, the winger support. And up top today, folks, exploring his options. We're going to Burke. All right. On the bench, Hanahan, the youngster, Oisin, McDonough, Latte, Kenna. A couple guys that are taking knocks. We'll put Towel. Throw the Towel in there. Of course, we got to have Tayo up top, the youngster. And we're going to put Noonan. Hey, we're going to have, how many subs can we have in this competition? 9? I don't remember that rule. Put Nugent in there, and then Andy Murray. I normally don't put a goalkeeper. So now that I said that, or do I put Black? Gaffney's good too. He's still good, 34. We'll play a few times, buddy. Training, do I do mentors? Everyone's still doing mentor. I'm going to ask my assistant. Let's see what happens. Any updates? No. Let's go, guys. Positive. Did I change anything on this? Work in the box, out of defense, be more expressive. I do have a lower tempo. Really? Okay. We'll roll with that. Roll it out. Distribute it to the back. I like working it out of the back. Trap outside. I'm just trying things, folks. Just pushing buttons. Prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Kind of pressing their goalkeeper a little bit. And positive mentality. This one I'll probably use against the bigger squads when we get to Champions League in Europe. I just hate going defensive and inviting them in, man. But I have a cautious mentality, playing for set pieces. Maybe we can beat them on that kind of thing. And then the 4-2-4. All right, let's go. This is it. Let's start. And this is a President's Cup, right? Yeah, this is not even the league thing. I should have instant resulted, huh? I've never done that. I don't even know if that button works. Instant result. All right, let's go. Whoa, my assistant. He didn't say, or did he? I clicked it so fast. I don't think he has a love for the media anymore. We'll find out. All right, man, that was a long. Just wanted to get you guys up to speed. This is kind of fun. I'm growing up with these players, but as you can see my situation here, we got a lot of guys that are 30 plus, and we got to push these youngsters up and develop them quickly, because if all those 30-year-olds leave, we're going to be, and we got 17, 18, they're not fully developed. We might be struggling to win the Irish Premier Division, which the board wants me to win it. They said first or second. Okay. Shane Farrell. They're moving the ball around there. Very good. Let's go. It's a sellout here. 10,000. I think I didn't show you guys that. I think we have about, because we're upgrading our training facilities, that costs like $3 million or plus 3.5 maybe, something like that. I think we're sitting about $2 million in our balance with no debt. Again, we haven't signed anybody. We haven't sold anybody either. I think I've sold one player last year, or just released them. Wow. Okay. Welcome to season 2, folks. Shelbourne wants to win this President's Cup, don't they? Drizzle raining here. 48 degrees first half. We're still trying to wake up here. Grab your drinks, kids. Let's go. Cleary's on the yellow. You know what? We're putting the youngsters in. Put Oison in there. Yes, already. Ball playing. He's a ball player? No, he's not a ball player, though. Not yet. Burke, you know what? We're putting Tayo up there. We're doing it. Just having a bad game, huh? We got to. I don't know when the next game was. It might be tomorrow. When was the first division game? I didn't see the schedule, guys. Did you guys look at it? Richie Towell. Just the 2. All right. So look at that, one shot in 53 minutes. Is this the same team here, folks? We're still in the off season. We're still on vacation. I got to get these up. I even had an extra week when we came back January 15th. Was it an extra week? Look at that, 3 shots. What instructions do I have on? Work in the box, play at a defense. Is this new? We're not used to the slower tempo? Is that what I did? Conan's not showing me nothing. We'll take Conan out. We'll put in, have him towel there. You know what? We're going to this. We're going to this. Taking Brent out. Let's rest him. We got more important games for you to do. Noonan. Striker. Sure, why not? And then take Watts out. We'll put in the. We're throwing in the towel already, guys. We're throwing in the towel. 4. Got one more sub to do. Let's go. I expect a win here still. 70 minutes in. Let's go. Now, are we trying to challenge ourselves? Oh, I don't have it. I have it unbalanced. Okay, so I still haven't finished setting these up. 6.2 Android stud. Wait, what was the red face, folks? Oh, it's switched now. What? I want to see what his red face was. Take him out. Got a 6.2. We're going to put this Nugent guy in that never... We put Nugent in there. Now we're going to put McNuff there. We're going to put this Latte guy in there. Box to box. Just like that. Just like so. There it is. Shutout on the President's Cup, folk. We didn't even get one on target. Well, we ain't going out for steaks tonight, kids. We're going to... Oh, man. Mippo. Who's this guy? Who did they sign in the offseason? Who's this Mippo guy? Did they just sign him? 21-year-older. No, they've had him last year. Oh, yeah, he's good. 17 goals last year. Mippo came from Manchester United. Odubiko. Hey, let's skip this. We've seen him. He got the header. We just did not step up, and it's a disappointing. All the 10,000 fans here, we're going to give you your money back because we didn't even get one on target. That's unacceptable, kids. Give everybody some free snacks. Whatever you like to eat. What do you like to eat? That's a question. What do you like to eat? And hey, we got to go Mick enough. He can't even play on the right side. Right? He's not even accomplished out here, is he? Yeah, he is. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been with these guys for a year. I've never played him out there on the right wing. Oh, man. You know what? We're going to win this. We're going to win this. Let's go Route 1. Let's pass up there in the space. Yeah, hit these early crosses. Right there. Be more expressive. I got to readjust everything. Yeah, what do you like to eat? You know, when I go to baseball games, it's got to get the hot dog. Bunch of mustard on it. I mean, we got everything on our baseball stadium. Everything from nachos. They even got freaking sushi there. Everything Mexican, Chinese, dirty knees. Look, we got all kinds of food at our baseball stadium. But when you think of baseball food, I don't know why I'm talking about baseball. I guess that's where I just went a couple days ago. I went to go watch a baseball game. It's a hot dog. We're going to come back, guys, and we're going to win this, I tell you. We just wanted to challenge ourselves and see if we could do it within the. Look, we scored 2 goals in the 89th minute. How is that possible? All right, can we get 3 goals? Have you guys seen 3 goals in an 89th in 1 minute? Within 1 minute, have you seen 3 goals? Well, you're going to see it here. You're going to see it here. Look at that. Matthews jumped on that, baby. Football games. Yeah, like there's just so many good options, man. Oh, we didn't get the 3rd goal. Let's go. Get the 3rd goal. Wait, I did all my subs, guys. Did all the subs. But advanced playmaker attack. Wingers, let's go. Up, get up. Wingbacks, attack. Step up. Can we do it? Highlight, come on. Aww. All right, we woke up on the 89th minute. All right, we're not going to watch them to get the confetti. Get out of here. In our park. Disappointed that we couldn't win the trophy today. That's what my assistants recommended. I'm far from pleased. That's what I'm saying. That was ridiculous. Let's go. Let me get to this first match of the year, right? Who do we have? Waterford. Let's go over there. Let's take our frustrations out. Let's go over there and let's kick their booty. All right, folks. Let's forget about that President's Cup. Let's move on. I'm moving with the 4-2-4. Going to be experimenting a lot this year, I think. Poles. What is Poles doing in there? Genty, get back in there. No, you had a shit game that last one, but let's go. We're going to have the youngster guys, the left back, wing back, defend, Kenna. Genty in goal as a sweeper keeper, Lopez. And there's central defense. We got the youngster, O.I. Sin, McDonough, 15-year-old. Honahan, wing back on the right. Big enough, box to box. Bryn as the advanced playmaker because we have O'Neal. Where's he at? He's taking a knock or some deal. Where's he at? He's not quite fit. Oh, big thing. I just signed. They're the old men guys. I'm possibly going to sign him. He actually wanted it. I thought he was going to retire. But right here, I offered him 2 years, 1.2K. He wanted to be an emergency backup. And that's a lot of money, actually. 1.2. He's making what? 1.7. Okay. That's still, I think, one of the higher wages for the team. 1.7. So he took a knock. And I think he still will be, his physicals will be, he won't be able to walk. Just won't be able to run for sure. But he still got the mentals and technicals to be a worthy playmaker. And again, we need the bodies. So a really gap in the end. And then, come on, computer. Come on. And then Aaron Green. I thought he was going to retire. He just signed a contract. He agreed to be a backup. But also a scout. So I was like, nah, I don't need the scouts. We're not scouting anybody. We're not signing anybody. But yeah, okay, if you want to be a scout, and he agreed to be $650 per week. What's he currently making? Oh, that's what he just agreed to it. I don't know what he was making before. But yeah, a scout player scout. And where does it say? How do I find that again, folks? Is it happiness? Yeah, agreed playing time, our emergency backup. So keep an eye on that. I've got in trouble a lot of that. I was planning on playing this guy, not very much, but I said on his contract that you're going to be a key player. And that's when shit hits the fan, man. They got whiny and, hey, you told me I was going to be a key player. And I was like, oh, man, I screwed that contract up. I've done plenty of those mess ups. All right, let's go. Let's win our first match in the league. Let's go. Got some youngsters in there. Kenna, got Noonan. I'm really determined. We'll see how well I'm trying to play the 15-year-old Noonan as a poacher, and then the 16-year-old Tayo up there. And I'm hoping to develop a good young partnership, and they could be here for a long time. If it doesn't work, I'm going to have to put one of the old men up there to get their youngster butts and show them how it's done. Partner up there with a youngster and an old man who's up there. Burke's on the bench, the old man. Or do I put Gaffney? And we'll put Burke in there. I only have one striker on the bench. Android could play there as well. Hold on, let me make sure I got my right backs. Got center backs, midfielder at the towel. All right, Honahan, wing back defend. Did I just go through this, folks? Donahue, Lopez, Kenna, McAnuff, Bryn, Conan, Android, Noonan, and Tayo up top. Let's go. Tayo Noonan. Wait. You have offered a contract. You can't withdraw or change this. This can be done in the contract menu. Okay. What the hell did I screw up here, guys? Gaffney's? No, we'll keep it like that. Okay. Game is yelling at me. The game is yelling at me. Let's go. Then after this, I might boogie down, folks, on the schedule all the way up until a couple months here, until the Champions League. Unless we should kick ass in this division, I think. But if something happens dramatically, our pets' heads are falling off, I'll come back. But that's the plan. After these two matches, the next video will be a Champions League. I think it starts in July. We'll look what last year's schedule was and see what the first match was. I hope we can get to... I mean, that was nice. We made it to that Euro Cup, the Euros group stage. If we can at least get to there again. And we'll get you an update, too, on what's going on in the Champions League and the Euros. I just looked, and they just played, I think, 2 matches. I think they're on the Sweet 16, or the round of the 16 right now. There's only been a couple matches. But I think after that's done, we should get some more money. Again, I think we're sitting right around $2 million in our balance. Conan from Android is going from coast to coast here. Not coast to coast, but from one end... one wing to the other wing. There we go. Android, look at this on the volley. It went all the way over to Conan. It looks like it bounced or ricocheted off one of the defenders there. Oh, they're going to show it a third time? What the hell's going on? Oh, they're questioning if it was offsides. Right? Did it hit? It looks like it hit. Oh, I didn't show it. So since you're going to show it, you're going to look like it bounced off, ricocheted off one of the defenders and went in. But whatever, it's counted. It's goal. Conan scored it. Let's go. Let's get a dominant performance here. We just got, yeah, I'd say we didn't wake up until what, the 89th minute of that President's Cup. Tayo, oh, I got a goalkeeper. I haven't seen that name. So they must have signed a new goalkeeper there, Waterford. A Polish name, maybe? Didn't look at it properly here. Lopez. Bryn got the short option. He hits it in. And Lopez, folks. There you go. So Conan. We've had Lopez. Our captain. Lopez, and O'Neill is still captain and vice captain. What else happened off camera? There was something else. Oh, it said we are no longer, I have never had this in Football Manager. It said we're no longer rivals with Dundalk due to Dundalk not being in that. They must have got relegated, I guess. It said not being in the same division, and we're not going after the same kind of awards. So a rivalry is no longer. It could come back, I guess. And we give up a penalty. Okay. Got some rust to knock off, looks like here, folks. Hold on, let me grab a drink here. Whatever. I got a coffee. I got an orange juice over here, and I got water. Where's my beer at? What the? Can't believe I have 3-4 different cups here on my table. Are they going to equalize this? They do. We are looking, not us, folks. Here I am. I'm saying, I'm going to boogie down to the Champions League here. But if we can't shore up our defense, of course, they've had 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. Defense, where you at? And they might go ahead here with the corner. We clear it out. Bryn looks like he's got a stretch of green Shamrock land. And, he tries to play it out. 2 defenders. I would have passed it out of there, buddy. Okay, Tayo's jumping on it. And bad first touch. Yeah, we are looking sloppy here. So I got to shore up the instructions. Go back to basics, it looked like, because we are not looking like ourselves. No instructions. 4-4-2. Back to the roots. What are you guys doing? Build that confidence up here. I didn't sign anybody, so it's like the dynamic should be good, right? Unless they're saying, oh, this idiot, I got to play with him another year. Why didn't they get rid of him? It looks like, though, the team cohesion and chemistry was good. Okay. I love clean sheets. We ain't getting no clean sheets today, though, huh? I'm gonna point the finger, and I'm not happy with that performance, man. Defensively, maybe I should have just yelled at the defenders. All right, we're gonna take out. I want to make sure I win this one. We'll take out Nuna. We'll put the old man in there. We'll do that number. Right, Burke. Vance forward. Actually, he's a deep line. You know, we're going to play him deep line forward. Let's get more involved with that as attack, though. We'll put Tayo. I want him advance forward. He's better with Poacher, though, currently. He just doesn't have that work rate, I guess. That's the difference. Oh, he's heading with the Poacher. Let's do advance forward. Make enough is tired. Okay, Kenna. Okay, the youngster. Maybe I'm just getting carried away and trying to get all these youngsters developed and playing. I guess that's not the formula yet. Let's take Kenna. He's full. We're gonna put Kavanaugh in there. All right, there's 2 subs. All right, put some older men in there, some veterans. Get a handle on the situation, some leadership out there. Right? People don't want to be managed. You know, told what to do. You like being told what to do? I mean, there's a point. If you're new, you know, at a job, you got to learn, and of course, but this is how you tell people. But you don't want to be like managed in that. You want to be led, shown by an example. You lead. Football leadership. Football manager. You know, I have a new guy. I've had troops underneath me, new to the job, and I just show them how I do it. And I said, hey, if you can get the same outcome, not everybody does it the same. If you can do the same thing, as long as this is what needs to happen, this is the standards that we got to have here. I used to do like cabling and show people, okay, this is what's got to happen. This is the rules. You got to have so many J hooks up, and this is this is how they want it. The boss wants it dressed up, the cables, and so on and so forth. I don't care. I'll show you the process that I do it. You can do your own process as long as the outcome is the same. And then, you'll get faster and faster and more efficient the more you're doing. Are we getting goals here? Let's look what we had. 1 offsides. Is that 1 offsides? There's a header here. Honahan. Kavanaugh crossed it in. Looks like there was a goal by Tayo, but it was disallowed for being offside. But this one looks like it might count. We got some guys that are beat. Take them off. Oops, it won't let me right now. Okay, take them off. Looks like Enough had enough. That's what I'm going to change his name to. We got to have the Mick, though. Mick enough is good. Whoa, yeah, we got the whole midfield. Everybody's tired. He's had enough. Put the towel in there. Yeah, we're going to put towel in there. I was going to put the youngster latte. But we got to win this. This is a shaky kind of a game. Bryn's had enough. They're all had enough. We're putting Watts, okay, putting them. And then Conan's had enough. We're going to put this Nugent guy in there. Can he play that left side, guys? No, he's a midfielder. All right, so he's the box. I think Towel can play over here. I still don't know my players. No, he's right. Let's play him as an inverted winger over there. Inverted winger for Android. And then Towel can be the winger. That should do it. There's 5, right? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I didn't do a team talk there. Let's get this win. Didn't like giving up 2 goals. Again, we had 2 strikers up top, but that shouldn't have affected the goals, right? Oh, man, that's might be a tougher season than I was anticipating. Oh, bouncing around. It is sloppy back here. Oh, we just need 1 more goal. We should get this win. There's the youngster. What's he doing? Oh, Eisen, 6.8. Nugent. Okay. All right. Recycle it back. McGenty. What is he? Is he nervous? Or what's that face? He is nervous out there. It's our first game, I guess. You played all season with us, buddy. It's okay to have some nerves. I guess it's natural. There's Tayo. It's the onside. No. It's his second one. Good cross, though, by Android, wasn't that? All right, we got things to work on, folks. We got to get we got to go back to practice. Tayo. There you go. Nice. Oh, Burke should have hit that back. Yeah, they got this guy, Chorzaka. Looks like they got a new goalkeeper. I would have remembered that name from last year. So they must have signed the new goalkeeper. Or unless he was on the bench last year. Anyway, they got a new goalie in there. We won it, but it wasn't clean. That was a little bit, I was going to say, that was a little bit of a let-off. We weren't good enough. We need to step up against better opposition. I'm actually going to say that. They look fired up. There we go. All right, let's go, folks. I'm going to boogie down to, I'll keep you guys up to speed. When is that? Maybe when they're new training, 3 months. I don't know when the Champions League rolls in. Last year it rolled in what? UEFA Champions League. Path, first qualifying round. Man, it's a mouthful. July 12th last year. What about... Do we still have... Hold on here, folks. Europe. What was I going to look at? Oh, man. The coefficients, maybe? Qualification places, is that what it was? Maybe we moved up? I probably would have got a notification, yeah? Where are we at? Where are we at, man? Right here. Republic of Ireland. 1, same thing, right? Champions Path, first qualifying round. And then we got 1 for the second qualifying round in Europa Conference League, and then 2 for the first qualifying round. Right? That's the same as last year? Oh, man. Oh, the buttons, folks. Rules. Why is it saying that? 9th, 10th relegation. What am I clicking on here? Team in 9th position qualifies for Premier. Why does it show me the first 3? I don't understand here. What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Listen, whatever. And then 9th Premier Division, first. Yeah, that's the relegation. Where's the top of it, baby? Show me the top of it. I'm so confused. Sometimes I just don't understand. Should be the rules. Premier Division. It's not showing me the top. I'll figure it out, guys. Off camera. It seems like I'm having these days every day. I just cannot find anything lately on here. Okay, Republic of Ireland. And then I'll figure it out, folks. I'll figure it out. I know we can go here, Europe, and the qualification places, nations coefficients. Did we move up? Will it show us? Or maybe that hasn't taken effect yet. Maybe after the champions in the Euro and the Europe League finish. Okay, I mean, coefficients for 23-24 was 10.375, and then 24-25 is going to be 14. So yeah, we moved up in coefficients. That's good. We want to get the Republic of Ireland as well to keep moving up. You know, qualification places, same thing. It looked like, I think that's the same. So let's just keep moving up. We'll get above Latvia. When it changes is the 32nd position. We'll get a UEFA Europa League. So 32nd, we got a couple. That's it. We can move up there. It'd be cool to get another team there in the Europa League. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Like I said, I'm going to play a bunch. Let's look at the schedule. Last year it happened in July, so I'll come back. Shoot. Don't want to play that many. Let's play a couple. I'll play a couple months worth, folks. Well, I won't get too crazy. 3. There's what? 7. There's a busy day. 7 and 6. 13. We'll come back here maybe in May, somewhere around there. St. Pat's, Shelbourne or something. Who beat us in that President's Cup? Shelbourne. Yeah, we got to come back and stomp their butt. So St. Pat's and Shelbourne here. May 10th and 17th. Then we should have a clearer picture of where that Champions League, the draw might have happened by then. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Where do you think we'll finish? We should finish first, folks. Right here it is. I mean, we're picked to be first, but doesn't mean we're going to be first. There it is. We just have 3 guys in the top 11. And who do you think, what youngster, folks, or what player is going to have, what youngster? Look at, oh, here he is. Tayo now. It's got another half a star, and that's all based on my assistant. But Tayo has just moved up to 2.5, folks. Let's go, Tayo. And as well as the other guys, I'm really hoping for this defender to start kicking some booty and get up there. But let's go. We'll see you guys next time. Remember, keep moving forward.